Okay, here we are. So, again, we have some messages, but we are gonna have a moment to share some practices together, okay? Ideally, guys, ideally, we need your voice and we need your camera. Okay, so the more of you that can connect with the camera on, and if you don't have a camera on and if you don't have a microphone on, you cannot participate actively. Okay, today. So it's really important that I know exactly who can be here actively and who cannot. Because if you cannot, then I have to reorganize everything, okay? Denise is ready in 5 minutes. Joanna, it's here, but not actively. Okay, so this is important for me. So for the moment, I'm counting on Marco, Shirley, Cristina, Daniela, Giuliana, Angelica, Federica, Laura, and Denise. 9 people. All the others, for what I've seen so far, will not participate actively. I am walking outside, so cannot participate actively. I'm here with crying kid. Okay, Elishka? This is literally what I'm talking about, taking the time for yourself. Okay. All right. Actually, I'll be here in 30 minutes. Okay, Juliana. So probably you will miss the parts where we actually need the microphone on, okay, and the video on. So you can, in case you can watch it later, okay? Você é de Brasil ou Portugal? Do Brasil?
Brasil, sim, de Portugal,
Ah, ok.
Brasil.
Ok, bem-vinda, bem-vinda.
Obrigada.
Okay, nice. All right, guys. It's midnight in Sydney, so participation depends. Okay, so Laura, we will sing, we will do some vocal warm-ups, and we will do some body percussion. You can do some very gentle body percussion if you want, okay? And nothing has to be very, very loud today. Okay, so let me take my notes because we have a nice and important program for today. I will share with you. Where did it go? I lost it. Here we go. I will share with you the playlist, okay, for the 2 songs that we're listening today. So if you want, you can re-listen to this song in another moment of your week and bring yourself back into the space that we're trying to create today together. And this is just the first call that we will do. We will do one every month, skipping probably February because I'm gonna be busy in the retreat in Italy. But every month there will be a call. So we're going to create a playlist that can bring you here every time. Okay, whenever you need, you can connect to these songs. I have a special playlist that I used to listen to when I was in Brazil last year in January for the retreat of Música do Círculo. Sim, Juliana, eu vou para Brasil cada 7 anos.
Epa, maravilha! Que legal.
No mais. um, so I was in Brazil and I was listening to this playlist, and every time that I want to reconnect with the feelings I had in that retreat, I switch on the playlist. This is the magic of music. And a part of me remember the person that was there that time and that, you know, had so much from that trip. Anyway, let's start by saying that there will be a special announcement at the end of this call. Okay, so if you are here until the end, you will hear the special announcement. Otherwise, you will receive information and emails anyway. Okay, now let's jump into it. If you have a candle, or if you have a palo santo, which means a wood, a holy wood, or if you have some incense, whatever, switch it on. This is the moment to switch it on. Okay? If you don't have it, try to make your space nice and comfortable for yourself with a nice light, with a nice energy, and get yourself a tea. If you don't have it yet, or something nice to drink for the session. So take 20-30 seconds to go into the kitchen and get yourself a tea or a coffee. Okay, I'm just gonna start drinking mine. Laura, chamomile to go to sleep after this. I call you Laura, but probably it's Laura, isn't it?
It's Laura in Indonesian as well. So you
Ah,
can call me
nice.
Laura.
Perfect. Okay. Okay. So I am gonna wait for you to come back. And when you're coming back, I want you to take a piece of paper, all right? A piece of paper from your notebook or a sheet that you have there. And I would like to give you 2 minutes, literally 2 minutes that I'm going to count with my phone, okay, with my timer. 2 minutes to write on the piece of paper why you're here today. Okay, so you need to respond on the piece of paper. You only have 2 minutes. Okay, respond to these questions. Why are you here today? 2 minutes from now. Go. Two minutes are long, so you can go deep. Relaxing is not enough. Write more. Go deep into your needs. Follow your flow. Follow the flow of your thoughts. Don't stop it if you think that is going in places that are not so nice. Just go there and write down. Okay, now start concluding your sentences. Now let's get back to the group. And now we're going to go into breakout rooms and we're going to basically bring into this call an exercise that some of you already know, the people that have been to my retreats before, the people that have come to my courses before. This is a nonviolent communication practice that I've learned in Brazil from Pedro Consorci. And so guys, now we're going into breakout rooms and each of you is going to have 1 minute, only 1 minute, to share the reasons why they are here, you are here with another person. Okay, so we're going to create rooms only for the people that I see connected with a screen. The other ones will be put in, but don't have to participate, okay, if they cannot participate. So I can see that we have Marco. Marco, I'm gonna put you with somebody that you don't know. With Christina, you don't know her yet. And we're gonna add to room 1. Then We have Daniela, and I'm gonna put you with Chiara. You don't know yet, but you're gonna meet in the next retreat. Poi, then we're gonna do Denise, that speak English perfectly, with Laura. And then we have Becky, which I suppose you speak English as well, with Shirley. Okay. And then who's missing? Who did I not call? Federica, I didn't call you. Who else didn't?
No.
Juliana. Juliana, I didn't call you yet. Are you okay with English, Juliana?
Can
Okay.
understand well.
You can understand. Federica, are you okay to try to speak English? Okay. Okay, so I think we are all called. Cristina, Marco, Chiara, Daniela, Denise, Laura, Becky, Shirley, Federica, and Juliana. Yeah? Called everybody? Perfect. Right, so you have 2 minutes. You will receive a message that will give you another 60 seconds to call. So basically, when you see that message, it's time for the other person to start speaking. Okay, the first person speaks for 30 seconds. The other person doesn't respond, doesn't give any judgmental expression, apart from maybe nodding and understanding that what the other person is saying. And then when you receive a message for switching, you have another 60 seconds for the second person. Okay? The question is, why are you here today? See you in 2 minutes.
Ho sbagliato.
Che è successo? Sei già
Ho
uscita?
schiacciato perché mi era venuto fuori il coso, colpa mia.
Facciamo uscire Chiara.
Porta
Però
pazienza.
forse Chiara uscirà già. Eccola.
Avevo capito, colpa mia.
Vai, condividete adesso.
Vai, tocca a lei.
Non ti sentiamo, Chiara, però.
Ci sono.
Vai.
Ok. Io avevo voglia di sentirmi parte di un qualcosa, ho scritto, e qualcuno che ami quello che amo io. Sento che anche questi momenti fanno parte di un percorso che sto facendo, soprattutto con me stessa, per sentirmi giusta, quindi in un momento giusto per me, per sentirmi ascoltata e fare ciò che mi fa più star bene.
Bello. Yeah.
E condivido, ecco, quello che ha detto Daniela, cioè
Daniele.
per vedere cosa fai oggi tu, perché ne hai sempre una, no, che ne hai sempre una, quindi
Ok.
seguiamo i tuoi flussi.
All right, bene, grazie. Okay, guys, now I need a brave, one or two brave people that actually want to share what you have said in a group of two for the rest of the group. Denise, okay.
I can break the ice from my Shower. I was in the shower. That's what I was saying to Laura. I'm not that good at, giving myself the time I need, and that's why I'm here. I really wanted to take the next step for myself to feel good with what I do. And I think that even if I'm lucky of having, people taking care of me, the best thing to do is to do that by myself. So I need to do this. I'm here. I'm not that good, I'm in the shower now, but I can do this. I will improve. I know.
I don't think it's your fault, Denise. I don't think
No,
I don't think
I
you
know.
have to say, I can do it. You can definitely do it. You have 3 kids. It's their fault. Let's put the responsibility to the right
I
people.
know my role is caring and taking care of them so much, but I really need to have my space and my
Start
time.
finding your space. Good. Another person that would like to share. We don't have to find it, but if we have it, take it. Is your space. Again, take this opportunity. Okay, perfect. Let's carry on. We are going to have a little bit of a road trip now. I'm going to tell you what's going to happen, okay? The map of what we're going to do today. We're starting now with, we're continuing actually with a visualization, okay? It's not very long. If you're not if you're not used to do visualizations, I don't do them regularly. For example, I do them only in specific moments, but they are super powerful for me. They open the path for something when I do them, and then the brain just keeps going. So if you're feeling a bit uncomfortable today during the visualization, please do not judge yourself, okay? Just take it as it comes. The next time, maybe your visualization would be easier. Maybe next time it would be easier for you to see things, or to imagine, or to feel, or to smell, or to use your brain in an active way during the visualization, okay? Simply accept everything that comes today and just have fun with it if you can, okay? After the visualization, we will start using our body, our voice, and our movement. And this is because I am a music therapist. So for me, music and voice and body and movement is what actually brings me better into this type of mind space, mindset. I can do it also with yoga. I can do it by running. But the power of music for me is different, is stronger. And that's because this is my language. This is my expressive language. Okay. So I've noticed that after musical retreats, I'm just another person. After a yoga session, yes, I am another person. But it doesn't go as deep as that music for me. Okay. So even in workshops of 2 hours, when we're singing, when we're moving, brings me to different places, okay? So that's why we're gonna use our body today. We're gonna start with little exercises to just feel comfortable with it, and then we're gonna learn a body music song. And at the end, we're gonna finish with another nonviolent communication exercise, and then we're gonna celebrate what we've done today. So I hope that you will be able to stay here for the whole time. Now, preparing yourself for this visualization, okay? In this case, you can definitely close your camera if you want, okay? I will close my camera so you hear only my voice, okay? And when we finish, we come back with our cameras open. So, when I see all your cameras closed, I'm going to start. Right. So find a comfortable position, whether sitting or standing or lying on the floor, on the sofa, wherever you feel that is more comfortable for you. Close your eyes. Take a moment to notice your breath. Allow your body to relax. Try to release the tension that you feel in your shoulders, neck, and jaw, or in other parts of your body. Now take a deep breath in through your nose and exhale slowly through your mouth. Letting go of the day you had so far. Let's do this 3 more times. With your eyes closed, imagine that you're now carrying your backpack on your shoulders, or perhaps the bag or trolley you bring with you every day for your lesson or your therapy or your job. This bag holds more than physical items. It carries all your thoughts about lessons, schedules, sessions, planning, and daily responsibility. Feel its weight for a moment. Now take a deep inhale, and as you exhale, visualize yourself unzipping the backpack or opening your bag. With the next inhale and exhale, picture your hand reaching into the bag and gently picking one item, maybe a worry about tomorrow's lesson, or a tight deadline, or the list of emails you have to get to, or a small frustration that came from earlier. You can also pick a personal item, responsibilities for your families, taxes to pay. Now watch it in your hand, whatever shape it has. It can be a writing, can be a symbol that represents it. And raise your hand up and let the item go, letting floating away into the air, like a leaf caught in a gentle breeze. With each breath, continue to pick up items and let them go from the backpack, one by one. Notice how the bag becomes lighter and lighter. Feel the weight with the other hand. And with every inhale, feel your own body become lighter and freer as well. The wind carries away the contents effortlessly, and you realize that the weight of your responsibilities is slowly dissolving into the air. You are not born to carry everything at once. Pick the most uncomfortable items from your bag and let them go through the breeze. And with every exhale, feel a growing sense of lightness and space within you, ready to welcome creativity and calmness. Now, let your bag or your backpack on the floor and picture yourself stepping into a space that awakens your creativity. You can choose what space it is. It could be a bright room with a grand piano in a corner or a microphone in the middle of a room. A lush green meadow or woods with birds singing in the distance. Or a cozy studio filled with instruments and warm light. Look around this space in your mind's eye and notice every detail. Move around. Feel the walls. Touch the floor. Feel it under your feet. What are the colors of the space? What the textures? What's the general atmosphere? And most importantly, the sounds. Open your ears and listen. Move forward into the space and imagine a soft, glowing light within your chest. This light represents your creativity, your musical spirit, and your love for your job. With each breath you take, this light begins to expand, spreading warmth through your chest, shoulders, and arms, all the way to your fingertips. It moves down in your body, reaching your legs and feet. And the light flows upward to your face, filling you with a sense of warmth, inspiration, and connection. And now imagine that this light transforms into a gentle melody, one unique to you. You might not hear it clearly, but you can feel its rhythm, flow, and mood. This is a song of your inner dreams and aspirations. Let it resonate within you. Filling the space in your heart with its energy, and let your body and the space around you now harmonizing together. Feel the joy of reconnecting with your musical essence. Now, bring your focus within you. Listen to the steady rhythm of your heartbeat and the soft sound of your breath. And then imagine extending this sense of listening outward again. And you can hear the rhythm and the sounds of the world that you created around you. And even the people in the space, if there are. Envision these rhythms and sounds. They are aligning now with yours, creating a shared flow of connection and understanding. This deep focus reminds you that the meaningful creativity and teaching are born from listening to yourself and others. Keep listening. When you feel ready, gently bring your attention back to the present moment. Wiggle your fingers and toes. Gently move your arms, your ankles. Bring back the energy to your legs. And with a last exhale, open your eyes, carrying with you this feeling of lightness, presence, and creative energy with you. Now, when you're ready, open your camera again. And this short visualization is the space for us to let go of what weights us down and nurture our musical creativity. Remember the deep listening for yourself, for others. And this listening is and should be at the heart of everything we do in our jobs and in our profession. Now, the next inhale, remember that you have a voice. Remember what it means to use that voice. And we're going to inhale and exhale, starting tapping on our chest. Now, when you're ready, you can share what I'm gonna do with me. Start exploring your voice. Uh, Play with dynamics and play with your timbre. And now open your microphones and we're gonna do this all together. Ready? Now stop your hands and go with more tapping. Now the next one is the release one. Yeah, if you want, you can stand up with me and start releasing all your tension through your body and your voice as well at the same. You're doing it. You need to be in a room filled with all participants of this session. Heard people releasing their voice with you. Okay. Now that we are connected with our body and with our voices a bit more, we're gonna go to a gentle game. We're gonna pass a warm-up game between us, okay? So your name needs to be clearly written on your camera. Leave your microphone open if you can, even if you don't have a video on. And I'm gonna call at the end of my warm-up a person that will then create another vocal warm-up for another person. Okay, is it clear? All right, so for example, I'm gonna call Chiara. Chiara will give another warm-up, and at the end of her warm-up, she will call another person, okay? The warm-up can be very, very, very soon. It can be very, very simple. You will find it. If you don't want to do the warm-up now, you simply can say, pass it, okay? And someone else after you will jump in and take your space, okay? Right, so let's start with my suggestion when you do this is to do not look at me, but look around in your room, okay? Be present in your space. Chiara.
Charlie.
Charlie. Becky. Becky. Becky, Becky.
Oh, I can't hear anything.
You can't hear, okay.
Okay.
We can't hear your voice. Maybe it's because you have the original sound for musician on. Maybe you can try to change that.
Okay.
Let's give it a go now.
It says it's on, but whenever anybody
Yeah, yeah.
starts singing, I can't hear anything.
Put it off.
Put it off?
Yes,
Okay.
sometimes it's better when it's off.
Okay.
You should be, so you guys can all try to do that. If you move your arrow up above on the, you should say original sounds for musician off. It's not appearing if you don't move your arrow up and down. Someone else know if I can give it a go in the meantime? Federica, can you give us a warm-up? Yeah, we can't hear anything with the voice. I don't know why the voice is not working. What are you saying, Federica? No, your microphone is completely deactivated. That's why. Okay, Angelica.
Daniela.
Dum 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 dum
I loved how this sounded. Anybody else? Next
Cristina.
one. Cristina. Pass it. Pass it, Cristina.
Marco.
Pom 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 pom
Pom,
pom
pom,
pom
pom.
pom.
The percussionist is too strong in yourself.
Chi è? Chi manca?
Who next is missing?
No, Denise.
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 Ma.
Becky, do you want to try again? Ah, very good, very good. Thank you so much. Now, I'm gonna do exactly the same thing, but with body percussion. Okay, so I'm gonna pass you a little rhythm this time, a little pattern, okay? And then you can create your own pattern for the rest of us. So my first pattern is gonna be... Can you hear me? No, it disappeared the sound, or you can hear it?
Sì, sentiamo.
Okay, everybody else can hear apart from Becky. I don't know why.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry. May you know what it could be? It could be your audio when it comes in the sound. So maybe you go to audio and then when you see the sound in, maybe it's too loud.
Oh.
So you can keep the same rhythm. And then you can start exploring it, going around the room. And now I'm going to Angelica. Can you give us one, Angelica? Yeah, we can't hear it. Something with a T. You create your own one with the clicks. It can be different. Doesn't need to be the same as mine. And try to do not look at the screen, but simply improvise around the room. And now we go to Shirley. So, chest and claps. Do your rhythm, make it up. And we're gonna go for 2 more people. Daniela. Huh, don't cheat, ta. I can hear it, but it's chest and clicks and claps. And now we go with Monica. And that's it. Take a big breath. Very good. I just want to confirm with you that you can hear the body percussion coming from my screen.
Sì.
Okay, perfect. And now tell me if you can hear these.
Sì.
So Becky still can't hear it, but everybody else can. So I don't know what's going on. I'm sorry, Becky. Okay, but probably in the recordings you will be able to listen to it. Okay, but do you hear my voice when I now speak over the...
Maybe try with earphone.
Yeah? And then you can hear me if I sing. Can you hear me if I sing? Okay.
Yes.
Perfect. Ready to listen to this first song, guy, okay? This is a song called Minha, pomba, branca. Maybe you have heard it before from another one of my classes of workshops. And it says, I would suggest you to close your eyes, stay comfortable in a seat, in a chair. This is a song about peace. So that's why I chose it. Internal peace. But mostly external peace. We need a lot of peace in this world, and in our lives, and in our societies. Minha pomba branca, quero encantar. Ela foi-se embora, vou ir pra outro lugar. Minha pomba branca, quero lhe encontrar. Ela foi-se embora, foi pra outro lugar. Pam, 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 pararam, pam, pam. Pam, param, pam, para. Pam, 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 pam. It's a very simple song. It says, Minha pomba branca. So if you want to try to repeat these lyrics, Minha pomba branca, quero le encontrar. Quero le encontrar. Ela foi-se embora. Ela foi-se embora. Foi para outro lugar. So, it says, My white dove, I want to meet you again. It went away. She went to another place, sorry. Mia colomba bianca, voglio incontrarla di nuovo. Lei è andata via, è andata in un altro posto. So this is a call for peace. Let's listen to it again and then we're going to learn about the music, okay? Minha pomba branca, quero lhe encontrar. Ela foi-se embora, foi pra outro lugar. You can try singing with me with your microphone closed. Minha pomba branca, quero lhe encontrar. Ela foi-se embora, foi pra outro lugar. Pam, 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 pararam, pam, pam. Pam, 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 para. Pam, 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 pam. I will send you the ebook, okay, the pages, the PDF with this song, with simpler chords, simple C, F, and G. But if you want to use something different, I'm using C7 to start with. And then when it goes at the end, ela foi is an F, ela foi-se embora, A minor, foi pra outro lugar. So the only difference is that. Now I'm gonna play it for you, and you're gonna sing it for yourself with pam pam pam. You don't have to use the Portuguese lyrics, okay? And let's see if we have learned it. And ready to sing. This is perfect to close any of your sessions with crazy kids running around or stressed parents. Okay, so now let's stand up and we're gonna simply add the body percussion, okay, in different levels and difficulties steps, okay? So you don't have to do exactly what I do. If you think that is too complicated for you, you can stay at a simpler step, okay? We're gonna start with the feet. Can you hear them? Minha pomba branca, quero lhe encontrar. Ela foi-se embora, foi pra outro lugar. And now we add some dun-chi-chi. Dun-chi-chi. So you can sing that with me. Dun-chi-chi, dum. Dum-chi-chi, dum. And always move in the room. Dum-chi-chi, dum. Don't stay in the same place. Dum-chi-chi, dum. Dum-chi-chi, dum. Dum-chi-chi, dum. Dum-chi-chi, dum. If you've done body music before, you know that the chi-chi are the snaps. So it's gonna be dum-chi-chi, dum. Dum-chi-chi, dum. Dum-chi-chi, dum. Dum-chi-chi. Now keep singing this. Minha pomba branca, quero lhe encontrar. Ela foi-se embora. time. Minha pomba branca, quero lhe encontrar. Ela foi-se embora, foi pra outro lugar. Now, dum chi chi dum pa, dum chi chi dum dum, dum chi chi to dum. Let's use to. Dum chi chi to dum, dum chi chi to dum. Can you sing this? Dum chi chi to dum. Moving around. Dum chi chi to dum, dum chi chi to dum, dum chi chi to dum, dum chi chi to dum. And now we play only the toe. Dum chi chi to dum on the chest. Dum chi chi to dum, dum chi chi to dum, dum chi chi to dum. And keep going. Minha pomba branca, ela lhe encontrar. Ela foi-se embora, foi pra outro lugar. Dum chi chi do dum, dum chi chi do dum. Now let's put together. Dum chi chi do dum. We go slower, huh? And dum chi chi do dum. Ah, dum chi chi do dum. Dum chi chi do dum. Ah, dum chi chi do dum. Dum chi chi do dum. Keep singing. Dum chi chi do dum. And minha pomba branca, quero lhe encontrar. Ela foi-se embora, foi pra outro lugar. All good, guys? Dum chi chi do dum. And now dum chi chi do dum. Stop. Dum chi chi do dum chi pa. 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 Walk around. Dum chi chi do dum chi pa. Don't put it together now. Chi chi do dum chi pa. Only voice. Dum chi chi do dum. Keep singing. Minha pomba branca, chi pa. Quero lhe encontrar. Chi pa. Okay? So the structure is dum chi chi do dum, dum chi chi do dum chi pa, dum chi chi do dum, dum chi chi do dum chi pa. Sing it. Dum chi chi do dum. Keep only the feet. Dum chi chi do dum chi pa. Minha pomba branca, quero lhe encontrar. Ela foi-se embora, foi pra outro lugar. Chipa. And now we're gonna try it. So, dum chi chi do dum. That's the first part. And the second part is dum chi chi to dum chi pa. Only the second part. Dum chi chi to dum chi pa. 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 faster. Dum, chi, chi, do, dum, chi, pa. Dum, chi, chi, do, dum, chi, pa. Now together, all the two parts connected. Dum, chi, chi, do, dum. Dum, chi, chi, do, dum, chi, pa. Dum, chi, chi, do, dum. Dum, chi, chi, do, dum, chi, pa. Dum, chi, chi, do, dum. Dum, chi, chi, do, dum. No voice. Oops. Last one. Okay, now take a second to breathe. We're gonna try to sing it and play it. Okay, so let's use pam 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 pam, and we put everything together. Okay, at this speed. 1, 2, very slow. Minha pomba branca, quero lhe encontrar. Ela foi-se embora, foi pra outro lugar. Minha pomba branca, quero lhe encontrar. Ela foi-se embora, foi pra outro lugar, and send your love away. Not easy, guys. Okay, this was just a very short experience to reconnect with our body and our musicality. And now we finish with something a bit more out of our comfort zone, okay? But before that, I want you to take a piece of paper, okay? A sheet, a piece of paper, yep, a notebook, and draw stars, big stars, okay? So I'll show you, for example, in a notebook, I'll take 2 pages, okay? And I'm gonna draw stars like these. Okay, you can draw before drawing, okay? Each star will be dedicated to a different context of your life, okay? 1 star is for your job, 1 is for your family or partner, and 1 is for yourself and your aspirations. If you don't have a partner, you have a family. Okay. If you don't have a family, you have a partner. Now, if you want, you can even go more specific and draw more stars and separate, for example, different aspects of your life. So your job potentially can have 2 different stars. If you are a performer, you might want your stars to bright. If you are a songwriter, you have 1 star for your songwriting and 1 star for your teaching. Okay, if you are a therapist, you might want to have a star for your personal development and 1 star for your, 1 star for your therapy session and 1 star only for your teaching. Okay, so whenever you want to do this exercise again, maybe in time, as you repeat this exercise, you will add stars and stars and stars to go even more specific and understand even better different aspects of your life and the perception that you have from these different aspects of your life. Okay, now, when you've created your stars, write somewhere the aspect of your life that that star is dedicated to. Okay, so I'm gonna write on the side of one of my stars, for example, Emma, which is my daughter. You can do as many stars as you want. But let's start with 3 or 4 for the moment, okay? Maximum 4 for today, I would say. Now, write in each star at least 2 things that made you smile, happy, or excited for that specific part of your life from the 1st of January until today. So, what happened in this month that was a positive thing that you want to be grateful for in that specific part of your life? And we have 2 minutes. Ready, steady, go. At least 2 things. If you have 3, 4, even better. Another minute.
Sorry, for one star or for every star?
For every star, at least 2 things.
Okay.
It can be very small things. Like my dog brought me a piece of wood to play with him the other day on the doorstep, and I did not expect that, and that was a nice thing. Or my little my little nephew pooed in his nappy the other day, and I picked him up because he was sad, and the whole poo leaked out of the nappy and came on my trousers. That's the thing that made me laugh a lot, and that happened in my January. And I was not definitely grateful for it when it happens, when it happened, but now I am. Okay. So, please use other moments of your day to keep feeling the stars, okay? And this is a nice practice if you want to, that you can do every month, even every week. If you feel that you are in a very down moment, if you feel that you are in a difficult period, keep drawing stars, cut them around, and attach them to the wall in front of you. So when you're going to do that task that you don't want to do, look up at your stars and say, oh, but yeah, there is also a lot of nice things happening in my life that I want to remember and be grateful for. So the invitation is to continue this type of work, obviously, until the next time that we will see each other, or we will speak, or we will meet, because it's happening soon. And now, to conclude, we're going to break into rooms again, okay? And again, you can share with the people that you will have with you. You can share how you feel now after this hour and 20 minutes, okay? You don't have to connect to your first question, which was like, why are you here today? What I want you to respond now instead is, how do I feel now? Okay? And again, it can be negative, positive, whatever. So I'm going to divide in rooms again. Now, I think that Federica is alone. So move to Shirley, which is in room. Oh, no. 4. Okay. Denise is also alone. So Denise is gonna go. Denise is still here? Yes. So Denise is gonna go with Chiara and Daniela. Yeah. Daniela. Okay. Now, guys, you have 2 minutes and you can all speak together. You don't have to respect 1 minute and 1 minute, but it's a conversation. Okay? 2 minutes in total. Go. Oh, Monica, who are you with? Huh. Monica.
I wasn't there. I wasn't here at the beginning, so I
Ok,
don't know.
ti metto con... Ok, done. Angelica anche tu? Angelica con Cristina,
Thank you.
allora. Aspetta. Angelica, ok. Eliška, I know you're here listening, so... Eliška listening. Run.
Ho sbagliato, sono uscita dalla stanza.
Non importa. Non importa, non importa. Ah. Mi piacerebbe riceverle queste cose, invece che farle.
Tu non le fai con qualcun altro?
No, le faccio da sola.
Ah, ok.
E poi, vabbè, quando riesco ad andare ai retreat e queste cose qua... Sì, no, però facilito tanto, sì. È un po' draining, no? Alla fine.
Sì, infatti. E con Guillermo? Sì, vabbè.
Facilitiamo insieme. Ok.
Ah, ok.
Ai 2 minuti sono pochi, Tiziana.
Ciao, sono pochi.
Sì, soprattutto perché prima eravamo in 2, adesso in 3. Cioè, decidi.
Okay. All right, guys. Is there anybody that would like to share, even in Italian or in your own language? How do you feel? Because that would be important now. Ok, Marco,
Posso in italiano?
vai in italiano io
Traduci
traduco.
tu?
Sì.
Sorry, my English is not very good. Anzi, it's not good. Anzi, fa schifo proprio. Allora, no, intanto grazie a Tiziana di tutto ciò. Io faccio anche una parentesi, come dire, personale promozionale. No, volevo ringraziare Tiziana perché per la valanga di idee che tira fuori, per la valanga di lavori che segue. Dimmi tu come vuoi, se ci fermi,
Ok.
se mi... vai.
Okay. She just wants to thank me for the ideas that I bring to the community, etc., etc.
Ok, io con Tiziana ci siamo conosciuti nel 2019 e da subito è nata una forte sinergia d'amicizia e soprattutto di intenti lavorativi.
Yeah.
E quindi Tiziana, io cerco di starle attaccato tipo ragnetto perché lei va troppo veloce.
Non è vero. So, Marco and I met in 2019 in Rome during a festival that he was organizing, and he said that from that moment he kept trying to stay um, attached to me to work together and collaborate and do things together. Yeah, and we do have one coming up soon. Ne abbiamo una che sta
Sì,
per
ne
arrivare.
abbiamo una per la quale va fatta una premessa. Noi promuoviamo eventi da tanti anni nell'ambito della didattica. Il particolare che si sta incrementando, che è nato con Tiziana e si sta incrementando molto velocemente, soprattutto grazie a lei, è l'ampliamento della parte, come dire, didattica ad un'apertura di facilitazione, di benessere, di musica che non ha precedenti, a mio parere.
Aha, nice. So basically, he's just saying that when we started working together, that the ideas of creating things for teachers that are not just related to the pedagogy are becoming more and more important, and yeah, that we want to expand basically the idea of well-being and connection. That's true. But before going into that, I would like to listen to a few other voices to see how we're feeling. Che prima di andare dentro nei particolari, vorrei sentire come stanno anche 2 o 3 persone che erano qui. Angelica che è al buio, per esempio. Cosa sta succedendo? What's happening to Angelica? Is all dark there.
Parlavi delle candele, no? Io mi sono messa lì.
Okay, because she has a candle on. So
No,
how
no, I don't
guys,
have.
how was it for you? Well, Marco, you actually didn't say how it was for you, the experience, though. Com'è stata l'esperienza per te, però?
Per me l'esperienza che purtroppo non riesco mai a viverle appieno, devo dire che come sempre anche con te, è sempre un'eccezionale esperienza. È quell'esperienza che finalmente, quelle poche volte che riesco a viverle, mi porta un po' fuori da me stesso, no? Da quel me stesso che lavoro, occupazione.
Yeah. So, yeah, he says that when he can actually have a time to do these type of things, he feels away finally from his job, and his brain kind of disconnects from the many tasks that he carries on every day from a personal point of view and the professional point of view. Anybody else would like to share their thoughts about this very short thing that we've done
Io,
together?
se posso.
Daniele. Sì, Cristina, vai.
Ah, posso in italiano?
Sì.
Ok, che dopo, infatti, grazie per quest'ora di respiro, veramente. E infatti è stato proprio un ritaglio perché adesso devo andare al lavoro, però quindi orario perfetto e veramente, cioè, anche questa cosa delle stelle è veramente bella. È arrivata proprio in un momento veramente intenso. E quindi anche farla settimanalmente direi che è un'ottima idea per questo periodo per me.
Bene,
Sì.
ottimo. So she said that this was a breathing time for her, and now she needs to run off to classes. But she really liked the activity of With the Stars because she was in a very intense period. So actually bringing this exercise, this mindfulness exercise forward in the next weeks is gonna be helpful for her. I chose this stars exercise because I am in the same period. January for me was incredibly stressful. Like I felt my anxiety, which I never really feel. I know I am anxious. I always have it, but I actually felt it this time, and so I created this call for me. To be honest, I was saying with Monica that I don't really have a time to really do this type of thing for myself because I facilitate a lot. And when we facilitate a lot, we bring our energies out all the time. When we teaching, when we organizing, when we are, delivering. But I really kind of need this space for myself. I know I have some holidays booked in soon, and I know I have the retreat with you guys, which is gonna be a mix of the two things for me. But at the same time, I wanted to create this space for teachers because I don't really think that there is. I haven't come across with it for educators and teachers and facilitators yet, apart from like maybe a retreat in Brazil. But online there is definitely not happening, and it's not happening in the music education world, I would say. Maybe in the music therapy world there is, but there was, even organized from my music therapy school, there was that type of retreat. But again, it was like a festival. The aim was different. The goal of these type of things is different one. Daniela, you wanted to show. Oh, Cristina, I don't know if you finished.
Sì.
Ok,
Ecco,
all
bene.
right. Grazie mille
Vado,
per essere stata.
grazie.
Grazie.
Ciao.
Ciao. Daniela.
No, velocemente sì, sicuramente servono dei momenti, se non altro, per dedicarsi e concentrarsi un po' su noi stessi alla fine, perché siamo presi sempre da tantissime cose, immagino tutti, e quindi l'avere l'appuntamento per dire bene, in quel momento mi concentro, è solo per me, sicuramente è importante. Io personalmente sono un po' bloccata dallo schermo,
Certo.
non sento, e ecco, quindi faccio un po' fatica. E questo va fuori dalla mia comfort zone, come sempre, come tutte
Le
le cose che mi
stelline.
fai fare tu. E quindi però lo prenderò come un buono spunto, ecco, una cosa su cui mi devo impegnare sicuramente.
Okay, nice. So yeah, she said that the screen is kind of giving her a different perspective. Obviously, I felt the same when I was doing the exercises. I didn't have the connection with you, and I didn't even have the same connection that I would have had if I was singing by myself in the room. So obviously, all of this practice, you can take them and repeat them when you're by yourself, even singing or even doing body percussion with a song to just realign. It really, really helps. It's about taking 5 minutes a day to just sing a song and put the body percussion in it. You can improvise it, you can study. You're gonna immediately feel better because body percussion has this power of bringing all your attention to what you're doing, because it requires a very high level of concentration, isn't it, and focus. Grazie, Daniela. And so she's gonna bring the exercise of the stars with her, which really push her out of her comfort zone, she says. Anybody else? Otherwise, I'm gonna add something. Monica.
Yes, thank you, because also for me, January has been very full of negative stuff. And yes, and also I don't feel good in these days. So with this session, I can feel better and lighter. Yes,
Nice.
thank you.
I'm glad. I'm very glad to hear that. And it was literally not what I have in my mind really to the back. We will talk about it. And Denise.
I have fun.
Ah,
And it's really nice to have fun doing this. So thank you.
that's great. Okay, thank you guys. Right, so I want to take the moment also because Marco is here. So I want to take the moment I know you already know all about our retreats and our moments when we stay together. But I want to extend basically an invitation to the people that are in the MTTT course. Okay, so the people that are in the MTTT course, you're gonna have your 3.5 days in August, in the end of July, to conclude our experience. But I would like to tell you to feel free to connect in the next one that we are opening now. Okay, so Marco and I are organizing one that is called Resonance Retreat. I don't know if you have saw that. In the Resonance Retreat, we are basically going further deeper into a different goal. So we are basically trying to create a retreat in Italy, for the moment in Italy, where teachers, educators, and music facilitator meet with specific intentions. Okay, so with the idea of opening through this type of exercises that we've done today, visualizations, meditations, body percussion, improvisation, etc., pedagogy of cooperation, open the space for us to really listen to our inner voice and work the whole year after these retreats in our profession to put in place the steps to bring that change. Okay, so The idea comes obviously from the retreat that we've done the first year, MTTT, okay, because it was already a little bit focused in that direction, but it was our first experience. It comes from the retreat that I have done in Brazil, which were tailored to
Ti
create
sei
connection.
magnato lo mondo, ti sei
Wait,
magnato.
Marco, va, aspetta che stai cantando. I like the
My daughter, sorry.
So when I was in Brazil, in the retreats in Brazil, I always had these crazy moments of enlightenment. So because the work with other people, with 40, 50 people, is so strong when you are together, you're singing, you're moving, you're dancing. Every time I come out from those retreats, there is a new level of understanding of myself. And this is why I want to open now for music teachers. So the idea is for you guys, MTTT guys, if you want to stay a week long, feel free to do it. Okay, this is gonna be our gift for our first year together, the special year for Marco, special year for me. So you can think that you conclude the first retreat, but if you want, you can take another 3.5 days to deepen the work and meet other people and meet other type of energies. Okay, so this is our invitation for you, especially, and because there is a lot of you here, I'm talking about it now. And then Marco, it's a crazy idea that we really hope is gonna work.
It's a great idea.
Yeah. Yeah, that is the cover, Resonance Retreat. So the idea is we're going to do it in the same place this year. We're going to stay in La Bastia in Italy.
Yeah.
But the year after, the same retreat will be in a different place. So every year we meet in un ritiro itinerante.
Yeah.
Okay.
Around the world.
Shirley's in Costa Rica, so
Maybe.
we can see, but the idea is to really create this event. And what is special about this event for me is that obviously there is the facilitation topic at the bottom of it. So it's not just about making music together and going away more relaxed. No, it's really to activate an inner type of thought, an inner type of connection. And you also know, guys, because you were there, that there will be our psychologist there, Flavia, which is going to take care even more this time of all the psychological aspects. There will be Pedro Consorci, which is always a magician and wizard for retreats. With his ghosts ghosty present. There will be Antonio Vulpio working with us again, and there will be Mauro Faccioli as well. So we have a full team for us working on you and your visions. Okay? This is the intention. Marco, is there anything else you want to add?
If you, who has the family, the child?
Children.
Pensiamo anche alle famiglie.
Yeah.
Stiamo lavorando anche per dare la possibilità di vivere Resonance anche mentalmente liberi, occupandoci anche del resto della famiglia.
Yeah. So we are working towards finding
Denise.
a facilitator or a couple of people that can work during our workshops, our time for ourselves with the children. So if you have kids, if you have a family, we basically would like to organize workshops and events for the children as well to be taken care of. Obviously, there always need to be an extra adult there. So it's not just about leaving your child there, but we can think about it. We're still understanding how many people there will be there, but we already know that there will be people from the United States, people from Turkey, people from Italy, obviously, Germany, Austria, what did I say? London in the UK. So it will be very it's more open because this time MTTT itself starts there again. But it has many more people coming from different countries this time. So we start with 3.5 days this year, and the next year is going to be 5 days. So it's going to be an intense retreat for relaxing and thinking. Okay. Do you guys want to add anything? Do you have any ideas that are sparkling in your mind at the moment?
Well, I
Denise.
just want to
Just
say
to
that.
say thank you.
Yeah, thank you. And for Leandro was awesome to be a little part of Antonio Vulpio. So I think that something like this would be awesome for him too. Or for any kid. But I had the experience as a mom to see Leandro so beautifully connected to other people, other adults. So thinking on something like this would be really
Nice.
really nice. Thank you. It's a wonderful idea.
Good. But obviously this workshop will be like the
Yeah.
adults one.
For the kids. Yeah, I understand that,
Yeah, sì, sì.
that you have other times to share with other people, and I think it's really nice.
Yeah, exactly. Shirley?
Just to say thank you. Thanks
you.
a lot for the space, for give us this opportunity to share and to build a music community in this kind of way. Thanks
you.
a lot.
Thank you so much. Nice. Okay. All right. Somebody else would like to share anything else? Otherwise, I finished. Marco?
Io volevo dare giusto soprattutto per i docenti italiani che cominceranno ad affrontare magari in maniera più costante questi appuntamenti, se hanno necessità di giustifiche per la scuola. Lo so che è una cosa un po' al di fuori, diciamo, del momento, però è utile per loro
no, certo.
anche avere la possibilità di dire ci sto sapendo che ho una giustifica.
Okay, certo. Okay, yes. So Marco is actually pointing out an important thing that especially for the Italian people, but this also works for people from other countries because, for example, my online courses, MTTT, it's certified by your association, Marco, and particularly international schools and schools outside of Italy really recognize your certificate and give either the days to the teachers, and they even pay them during the days where they come. Okay, some of the people that are attending my courses, because they are certified by Educarte, okay, by your association, actually get the full course paid by their school. So this is something in Italy we can absolutely forget about. But I have multiple international schools that participate to my online courses or to MTT in this way. So yes, Marco can absolutely certify this, and so if you need to have a certification for the days that you're away or that you're participating, he can
write me.
Exactly. I'm using Marco basically for for this reason. No, obviously not.
In chat, I put my number.
And this time, guys, just so you know, in July, we will use the forest much more. So last year, we got together, we learned how to use the space inside, which was a bit challenging last year. But this year, we have, a lot more control over it. We know how it works, especially me. Marco knew it already. But we're going to explore the woods and do a lot of music and facilitation activities in the woods, okay? So that you can also bring them, obviously, for yourself somewhere else and use them in other contexts, okay? Mauro Faccioli, specifically Mauro is there for that reason, because Mauro, I think, has experienced facilitation in every type of settings of the world, from water in Caroman when we were in Venice doing the retreat on the lagoon, from the woods and cities, and boom, Mauro is just probably the best facilitators we have in Italy now. So And I am grateful that he decided to come. Oh, and to finish, before we go, in February instead for our retreat, okay, the winter retreat, but you receive an email. Bring an extravaganza item. Okay, so picture yourself in a video of Elton John in the 70s. Okay, and some big glasses, a scarf, you know, those very fluffy scarves, a hat, something sparkly, something stupid, something that you would never use in your normal daily life. Okay, like a super sexy dress, whatever you want, but it makes you feel good. And we're gonna celebrate my 40 years with a vocal and dance party. Okay, so Mauro is bringing the loop station and microphones, and we're gonna make the music for our dance and our party together. We have a whole space of a retreat for us. Okay, the day after is gonna be hard. In fact, we're gonna move a party at the end of a retreat, not on the first day, which is my birthday. Otherwise, we're never going to continue. But there will be this type of party. And you cannot show the extravaganza item to the people in the room with you. It has to be a surprise. Okay? All right. Okay, guys, we finished for today. I will see you very soon. Thank you so much for being here today. Marco, grazie.
Grazie a voi, grazie
Ciao a
Tizi,
tutti.
grazie a te,
Ciao,
ciao
ciao,
a tutti.
Grazie,
ciao.
grazie
Bye,
Marco,
bye.
grazie
Ciao.
Tizio.
Bye.